Hi guys, it's Light Over Darkness 33. I hope you're having a really great day. It's been kind of sunny here today, so it's been great. It's not been really cold or cool or anything just like that. It's just been regular Texas weather. Listen, I want to talk to you today about karma and how karma affects our lives and how to change karma. It can be done. Now, karma, for those who don't know, is basically when you do something bad, something comes back bad to you. Whatever you do, bad or good, it will come back to you. If you do great works and you put into the universe things that you want to do to help people, you want to do to encourage people, then that same thing will come back to your life. Make sure that you are in good karma. Now, these things can be either from childhood all the way back to childhood. It can be in your preteens, it can be in your teens, it can be in your adult life. But it's easy to reverse bad karma. I know you guys have seen the karma sign, which is black and white. There's white karma, there's black karma. And it looks sort of like this. Like one's going this way, one's going that way. So it's going like this. What you put into the universe comes back to you, comes back to you, comes back to you. So you can be like a bully or somebody who's just mean when you were a child. You can reverse that so you don't have that stuff to happen to you when you become an adult or elderly. So the way to do that is just change your ways. Stop being mean. Stop being hateful. Stop agitating people. Turn around and be kind. Turn around and be loving. Turn it around and be giving, understanding. Not so argumentative. Not so ready to fly off the handle. Calm down. And a great way to calm down is through meditation and also through deep breathing. And yoga helps. So these are things that will help you. Also, you can change your diet, because if you put living things into your body, then those things will live inside of you and they will help your body. So a lot of times we have done things that we don't even want to mention because they're so bad. Now, when that happens and you're afraid to do it, you've got to get it out. You've got to let it out, because that thing will fester in you and create a bigger darkness in your life, in your body, in your mind, and your soul. So, hidden secrets are also a way of harboring bad karma. A way to get great karma out is to be a giving person. Love everybody. Don't be hateful to anybody, because that'll come back to you. You might have children and it'll come back to you. You might get married and it'll come back to you. You might get a job and it'll come back to you. It'll come back to you in many different ways. So the best thing to do is to make sure that you're a good person and that you give what you have inside of you, which is goodness, out to others. Now again, disclaimer. If you hear any noise, it's just my neighbors. Don't get upset, and I hope they don't get too loud. So, continuing on. So, you've got to be able to control your karma, and you can. Yes, you can. Because your ancestors wanted you to prosper. But in order for them to help you and for your life to become better, you have got to put yourself in line for that. Just for instance, if you had been a person who always had good things happen to them, then all of a sudden something bad starts to happen to you. And when something bad starts happening to you, you're like, what's wrong here? I used to be able to just do this and succeed. How come I'm not succeeding anymore? You have to look into your lifespan and to where you are currently. So you would look at your past and your present, add those two things together, and you come up with your future. So if your past has been spotty, or you've just been an evil person, or angry all the time, manipulative, mean, controlling, should I go on? If you've been all of those things, then you would have to switch off that thing, because thoughts are things. So is a man thinketh, so is he. So if you think evil and then expect good to come your way, oh, it may come for a minute, but guess what? That dirt you did is going to come back and get you. That evilness you did is going to come back and get you. And it's going to bite you in the butt just like you bit somebody else in the butt. So you cannot, and I mean you cannot, speak ill of people, wishing bad upon them, and speaking it out your mouth. What you're doing is you're creating a curse over somebody when you do that. When you use your mind, your mouth, and it goes into somebody else's ears, you have tried to create a curse. However, when you touch your hands to darkness, goodness will overtake you every time. Darkness never wins. So you may try to do these things, but I'm a witness that the light that's within you will be over any darkness that tries to overtake you. So when that happens and somebody does that to you, walk away or put the phone down. And even if you can't get out of the way of hearing these things these people are trying to say, I want you to think inside your mind. And you're going to manifest this really quick. And what you're going to think, the words that you're going to think in your mind is, no. I reverse it. No. I reverse it. And I know a lot of people say, well, why would you reverse it and want it to happen to them? Because it came from them. So it should go back to the source. Where evil comes from, it should go back to that source. You don't want to take that home with you. You don't want to give it to your children. And yeah, like I said, thoughts are things. So we want to say, some of us want to be, for lack of a better word, dumb and inexperienced to things of the spirit. The spirit will let you know when something is good and when something is not good. Maintain your light. Now, if you have problem getting your light, you go outside and you stand under the sun and you take in that light. You take in that sunshine. You take in that air. Those are things from God. That's nature. You let nature bless you, and you let nature take you where you're supposed to be. We can do many things if we would do things and lined up with the principles of God. God created the earth. It was good. God created the sun. It was good. God created the moon. It was good. God created the rain. It was good. Everything he created was good. So why would you sit there and accept anything bad? You don't have to accept that. You don't have to take that. You have a will. It's called free will. Use your free will to block off the things that the enemy is trying to do. Because the enemy will try to use people against you. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want to be meek and humble and allow all that. No, you fight in the spirit. I do not have the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. And that's what you say. And that's what you think. You don't have the power of fear. You don't have no reason to be afraid of anybody. You have power, love, and a sound mind. That's it. Power, love, and a sound mind. Those three things together, you cannot lose. So, with your karma, keep it clean. And when somebody comes to you with something dirty, something black, trying to do something wrong with you, you remember, yeah, you're trying to do something wrong to me in the spirit, but I have ancestors too. And my ancestors and my God will not allow you to hurt me. I allow the Spirit of God to fight against those who fight against me. Everything you said bad about me, it turns around and comes back at you. My spirit, my mind, and my heart will fight the good fight for me. I am protected by God and his angels. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You are blessed. Know that you're blessed. And don't let nobody make you feel less than you are. You are a good person. Keep your goodness. Keep your ability to be kind in a world that's not so kind. Yes, we have lots of things going on in the world nowadays. But guess what? We who are angels are still down here. And we will continue to fight the fight against evil. We will continue to maintain the love of God in our lives. God is a living God. He sees and he knows all. And he does not like the way things are going in this world. He does not like the way they're tearing up the things he has built. Look around you. Devastation. Every time you look on television, something's blown up, something's torn up, some kind of flood, something's going on. If you think of a flood actually washes things away, right? So, just think about it. If there has been tampering with what God has created, and God wants to say no more. You know, he said he wouldn't do it with water anymore, right? Fire next time, right? So we know that water may wash away, but fire is a complete start over. So why tear up what he's created? He said, I am that I am. I am, comma, that I am. I want you to use that with you too. Whatever you're trying to do, think it in your mind. I'm going to give you a spiritual tip right now. Think it in your mind, and then I want you to say, I am that, comma. Don't say comma, just think comma. It's a comma there, which is a break in the sentence. I am that. I am. Whatever you're trying to manifest, do that. And let karma work with that. And then if you feel you need a little more strength, pray through your house. Anything that's going on in your house that you don't like, send it back. Send it back to the sender. Go back from where you came from. You have no dominion and you have no purpose here. This is a house of love. This is a house of peace. This is a house of joy. And I will not allow you to take away anything that God has given me. God gave me this, and He's going to increase it. So believe in that. Keep your karma together. Keep your words together. Keep your mind together. Keep your heart together. And let Spirit work for you. Let Spirit work for you. And lastly, I'm serious, lastly, learn how to shut down your mind, what you're thinking about. Learn how to clear your mind. Meditation, get quiet. Like I always tell you, shut up your mind. Shut your mind down. Have some soft music on that you're meditating on so you can hear God, so He can tell you what to do. Yes, God talks. Yes, God moves. Calm yourself down and listen. And be obedient with what He tells you to do. And watch your angel numbers. Okay? So I hope I've helped you today. I hope you learned how to reverse bad karma and invite good karma. I hope you've learned how to hear in the spirit. I hope you have learned how to rid yourself of bad spirits around you. And if you would like to talk to me more about this subject, email me, angellightoverdarkness33@gmail.com. And we could talk about it, go further into it if you want. And I want you to have nothing but love today. I want you to have peace today. And I want you to be blessed. I want you to be abundantly blessed today. So take my words and use them to your benefit. And may your tomorrows be better than your todays. All right, guys. Take care and continue to watch, like, and share the video. I appreciate you more than you know. Bye.